The fallout from WWE Raw in Paris has the entire wrestling world buzzing, and the best and worst moments of the night are already being dissected from every angle, with CM Punk, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, The Rock, and even Randy Orton all making headlines for very different reasons. Let's start with CM Punk, because his fiery promo exchange with Becky Lynch stole the spotlight in Paris. Punk openly challenged Seth Rollins, but it was Becky who stepped into the spotlight, escalating their feud to shocking levels as she leaned into the crowd's AJ Lee chants. Fans expected Rhea Ripley to back Punk, but instead, Punk teased a massive surprise for SmackDown in Chicago, keeping everyone wondering if AJ Lee herself could return for a blockbuster tag team match at WrestlePalooza. The tension, the delivery, and the body language made this segment unmissable, and it left fans buzzing about AJ Lee's possible comeback after nearly a decade away from WWE. AJ Styles also brought the crowd to life when he faced Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. The Paris audience was on fire during the match, but jaws hit the floor when Dominic retained thanks to interference from Ludwig Kaiser. This classic heel finish was old-school wrestling, frustrating fans online while reminding everyone that Judgment Day's drama is far from over, even though its pacing feels dragged out, especially without Liv Morgan's presence. Some fans are even speculating that Dominic's win could set up a huge match against John Cena on his farewell tour. But despite strong in-ring action, Raw stumbled badly by failing to follow up on key stories from Clash in Paris. Seth Rollins, still the World Heavyweight Champion, barely featured on the show. Roman Reigns was absent after his brutal ambush by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and Nikki Bella was pushed to the background with a backstage segment while stars like Sheamus and Bayley also vanished from the spotlight. That lack of momentum towards WrestlePalooza left viewers feeling like Raw was oddly disjointed. Still, Paris fans were treated to plenty of quality wrestling, with the Kabuki Warriors defeating Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez in a thrilling tag bout, Finn Balor scoring a rare singles win over Dragon Lee, and an electrifying main event featuring Breaker and Reed against LA Knight and Jey Uso that had the arena roaring. Beyond WWE's own drama, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is making waves in Hollywood. His new film The Smashing Machine, an A24 drama about MMA fighter Mark Kerr, debuted to a near-perfect Rotten Tomatoes score, with critics praising his raw and dramatic transformation. At a film festival, The Rock even broke down in tears after a 15-minute standing ovation, fueling speculation that he may focus more on Hollywood and awards season instead of returning to the WWE ring anytime soon. Meanwhile, real-life controversy struck when Liv Morgan's alleged stalker filed a motion for release ahead of his criminal trial, sparking major safety concerns after disturbing details about his obsessive behavior came to light. On the indie scene, The Righteous, known as Vinny and Dutch, are reportedly heading to WWE after wrapping up their outside bookings. They were originally scouted years ago, even pushed by Bray Wyatt before his passing, and now look set to finally debut on the big stage. But not every decision has been popular. Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, once hailed as the Terror Twins, were controversially split up by WWE management, leaving fans and insiders baffled as both have drifted without clear direction for months. Injuries also shook the company as WWE announced Roman Reigns suffered broken ribs and Paul Heyman sustained a throat injury after the brutal attack at Clash in Paris. Their absence is being used to write them off television while Reigns films his Street Fighter movie role, but their missing presence leaves a massive void on Raw that rising stars like Breaker and Reed are expected to fill. Randy Orton also grabbed headlines for all the wrong reasons when he shockingly attacked 4 referees during a SmackDown brawl with Drew McIntyre. Insiders are demanding WWE fine and suspend Orton, but fans are skeptical that the company will actually enforce punishment, and now everyone's wondering if this will fuel Orton's feud with McIntyre even further. Finally, the women's division drama took a shocking turn when Becky Lynch not only mocked Punk and slapped him on Raw but continued to escalate her war against both Punk and AJ Lee chants, setting the stage for something explosive. Many believe AJ Lee could return in Chicago to finally confront Lynch, with insiders calling it pure money and a surefire WrestlePalooza blockbuster. CM Punk fueled the rumors himself, posting a heartfelt Instagram story about missing his wife and their dog, a post that sent speculation into overdrive. With Punk, Becky, Rollins, and possibly AJ Lee all colliding, the stage is being set for one of WWE's biggest stories in years. And that's why WWE Raw in Paris wasn't just a show, it was a storm of highs, lows, and groundbreaking moments that have reshaped the road to WrestlePalooza. If you're invested in CM Punk, AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, The Rock, Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, or the state of WWE itself, this is the story you can't afford to miss. Stick with the channel, smash that like button, subscribe for daily updates, and join the conversation in the comments, because this saga is only just beginning.